This is honestly the best dish that I have ever made, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lakshay Naidu and I make videos about vegan health, nutrition, recipes and all that stuff. So if you're into that kind of stuff, make sure to hit the subscribe button to see more of my videos. Now in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a mint curry, also known as keema curry. And this is honestly the best dish that I have ever made. I can't wait for you guys to try this. For the mints, I'll be using a plant-based mint called V2 mints that you can get over here in Australia. It tastes amazing. And I like V2 mints is because it's affordable and also because it was on half price, obviously. And I like Beyond Meat, but Beyond Meat is a bit too pricey where I am in Australia. V2 mints is almost half the price of Beyond Meat. So V2 mints is my go-to mints always if I'm ever wanting plant-based mints. I don't always eat plant-based mints products, but I like to treat myself every now and then, and I like to go all out whenever I do. So let's get into it. I'm going to start off by chopping up 1 onion, 2 capsicums. Now we're going to need some kind of fatty liquid because we have to toast the spices later on. So what we're going to be using instead of oil is fat reduced butter, also called Nuttelex or Nutelex, however you call it. I'll be using this. So you add in 1 tablespoon of vegan butter and make sure it's all around the pan, really coated up. And then you're going to add in 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. As the butter starts to heat up, you're going to add in the onion and capsicum in, and you're going to stir this around for about 1 to 1.5 minutes. After that, I added in 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and you're going to stir this around for about 30 seconds. Now the key to this recipe is to toast the spices. So the spices we're going to be using, you're going to be adding to this ginger garlic and onion capsicum mixture, and you're not going to be adding any other liquid. You're going to be toasting, heating up the spices itself to really release the flavors. Now if it starts to get too sticky to the pan, just add in just a little bit of water, not too much. No need to add in more butter, but the spices we're going to be using, that we're going to be adding to this, will be 1 tablespoon of garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, 1/2 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, 1 teaspoon curry powder, 1 teaspoon salt. Now you're going to toast this, so stir it around and really cook the spices for around 2 minutes, and you're going to feel the flavor, you're going to smell the flavor, and it's going to smell amazing. But make sure you toast it around for 2 minutes, and if it starts to get too sticky, just add in just a little bit of water to stop it from sticking to the pan. And of course make sure you're using a non-stick pan. That'll really help with the stickiness, but make sure the spices really heats up. After about 2 minutes of this, you're going to add in 2 chopped up tomatoes. I didn't have any, so I used about 1 cup of cherry tomatoes. You can also use half a can of canned tomatoes, just works out just as fine. Cook this for around 1 minute, and now you're going to add in the plant-based mints. So 2 servings, about 250 grams of plant-based mints, and as soon as you add it in, make sure you try to separate it as much as you can. So you don't want any clumps in there. You want every bit of the mints to absorb the flavor. So the more clumps there are, the less this is going to happen. So try to get rid of all the clumps and really separate the mints. My favorite ingredient that I've started using in all my recipes is plant-based beef stock powder. Now I'm going to be using 1/2 teaspoon of this, and you can use vegetable stock powder, but I recommend using some kind of stock. Don't skip out on this ingredient. It really helps bind the whole recipe together and adds that extra flavor kick. Now after this, what I honestly did was I looked at whatever I had in my freezer, whatever frozen vegetables that I had, and I added it in. I had 1/2 bag of spinach. I used 1/2 bag of okra, and I had a little bit of frozen peas left, so I added that in as well. You can use any vegetables you want, go crazy, this dish was a perfect way for me to get more vegetables in, because vegetables is something that I lack a lot. I really try to get more vegetables in, and this was a perfect opportunity to do that. So you add in whatever vegetables you have, frozen vegetables, and add it in, cover it up, and cook it on low to medium heat for around 5 minutes until the frozen vegetables really cooks and absorbs the flavor. Now, after the frozen vegetables is cooked, you want to taste it and add in salt to taste. If it tastes too spicy, it was a bit too spicy for me. I'm not the biggest fan of spicy food, so I added in just a little bit more salt. After that, your curry is pretty much ready. Now, you can garnish with coriander. That would make this taste so much better. And there is your mince curry, your keema curry. Vegan, easy to make, high in protein, and tastes absolutely amazing. Now, you can have this with steamed white rice, you can have this with naan bread, you can have this with even pasta, which I've had with before, and it's tasted amazing. So experiment and try it with whatever you like. And obviously this is going to be one of my favorite dishes moving forward. I'll be making this over and over again using different kinds of meats. I want to try making this with nut meat. I want to try making this with just beans, all kinds of things. I can't wait to experiment with this. If you want more flavor in your white rice, I highly recommend you guys adding in just a little bit, maybe half a teaspoon of turmeric and 1 cinnamon stick in your rice cooker when you're cooking it. It makes such a big difference and makes the rice taste so much better, and turmeric is obviously really good for you. I really hope you guys try this recipe out. It honestly, I can't get over how good it tastes. Like, I want more. I just finished the whole thing that I made and I still want more. So try this out. Let me know how it goes. I can't wait for you guys to try it. If you've liked this video so far, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps my channel out a lot. If you want to help more people see these kind of videos, really hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.